most niggas in the United States don't make six figures. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, most niggas don't make six figures. But all these girls expect to have a six-figure nigga, and it doesn't make sense.
But what?
Going back to the solution, if women continue to look for these men that are making way more money than them, and if the men, like I said, the first thing is men do need to step up, and I prefaced it with this conversation that men do need to step up. That is goal number one. That is men on men talk. That's what we got to do. I'm a part of that. Like, I want to build as many of my men's up as possible. Talking to the young kids. Like, I was just talking to my man. I was just talking to my mans about talking to these kids in Baltimore about what they need to be doing. They spending all this energy trying to keep themselves out of jail. You can reuse that energy into building properties. You guys have thousands of dollars in your hands, and you're not using it to buy back your communities. Like, we're doing our job to talk to other men to fix some of these issues. So I'm not just putting on the women. It's our job, and we're responsible. We're responsible for our women, for our children, and for that's our job. But in the meantime, there is a problem where it comes to hyper masculine women who do not even look a nigga that's trying way. I'm not talking about the broke nigga who's not even trying. I'm talking about the niggas that are out here trying. I'm talking about the 23-year-old who might have an entry-level job that he might be making $40,000 a year and has the potential to make $100K. But these women don't even look that.
I disagree with you. She looked at one point in time. She stopped looking. She stopped looking.
No, she
stopped looking.
Unless
you're talking about the younger, unless you're talking about the 18 to 21-year-olds, where this whole social media and the bad bitch aesthetic is ruining our whole community.
Yes, it is.
Our whole community. So you got to also realize that part too. But as 25 and older women, yeah, she tried it. Because at some point in time you didn't have no choice, or a nigga had it and don't have it no more, or it's just so many different. If you really are dating, if you out here dating, because some women out here dating, and even the women that's getting money gotta have sex too. They not fucking rich niggas. They're not. No, I'm saying the women that's getting money. No, the women that's really getting money. She might not save this nigga, but she having sex with this nigga. As a man, that's your opportunity. You better do what you can do.
All right.
Niggas not taking the opportunities either, because those same men that's not like, yeah, it's people that's trying. Niggas will get solved at the same time. Those men too, although we got women that's trying to do this whole bad bitch aesthetic, we got these men out here that don't need a woman for nothing.
Right.
And those the same men that's trying.
And
they're repelling.
And let me address something too. Like, there is a danger online right now where it comes to this red pill, passport bro, bad bitch, all this kind of. There's a lot of things going on online that's not reality. Okay, we have to be careful with all these gender war situations that's going on. There's a lot of men who are upset, who spent a lot of their teens and 20s trying to convince women to give them a shot, and they've been laughed at and put to the side. And then they get to the age, and that same girl in that same age group now wants to finally give that guy a chance. And these niggas are being sassy. Some of these niggas are being I don't know if scornful is the right word or whatever, but you're birthing these incel type of men with all this rage, who's also birthing passport bros and stuff like that. Just like, I'm not going to deal with the American woman. I'm just going to go to another country where these women are just going to appreciate me off the rip. And I understand their frustration and where they're going and what they're going through. But it's like, if you just understood and accepted how hypergamy works, I don't understand why that makes you so angry. I know that there's women here in the United States that are definitely wifey material, but you have to be careful. You have to be careful of how you move, and you got to be able to stand up for what you actually believe in, what you actually want, and have the balls to say no. You know, and be able to filter out, because the same way how you guys filter out us, we don't filter out women like we should. Niggas just accept whatever they can get at the first chance, and then they get burnt.
Yeah, that's because men, y'all only want to have sex. Like, at the same time, like, there are women at a younger age, at a young age that really want a family and things like that, and it's just because we just don't mature at the same level. So we are getting hurt sooner than men, for real. But, men will fall in love for that first little puppy love, and y'all will realize let puppy love scorn the fuck out of y'all for y'all whole adulthood. And ruin your potential children's lives at this point in time, like the lifestyle that you're going to choose after your puppy love heartbreak.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Y'all never come back from that puppy love heartbreak. What is that about?
Oh no, I did.
But you see, a lot of men don't.
I think every man needs it. Every man needs to have their heart broken as soon as possible.
Yeah, but I disagree with that.
Get your heart broken. I'm trying to tell you, like it's.
Y'all treat women differently after that, though.
Much, I guess. And
y'all start treating us bad. No. Y'all treat every woman after y'all heartbreak bad.
Oh no, no.
Yeah, y'all do.
No.
Yeah, y'all do.
Nah. Each time I have a breakup, the next one, oh man, you're
get better. Grown now. I'm talking about from when y'all are kids. Mm-hmm. When y'all first start having sex and all like that, y'all never come back after that.
Well, after we have sex?
No. After y'all get y'all heart broken. When y'all younger, that really shapes the whole culture of how y'all date from there on. Men lose so much respect for women after that.
Okay, I'll give you this.
And then once y'all are at that age and y'all have women who have not had their heart broken yet, we're meeting y'all there, and because y'all been so hurt and stuff like that, y'all then treat us. Y'all put all that baggage from your previous relationship on this relationship, and it's just all downhill from there. I think it starts as children. We're not teaching kids that we're supposed to be aspiring for better and for family and love. We're telling them to do the complete opposite.
We're not teaching men how to handle their emotions. They're raised in these single-parent households that they don't know how to handle their emotions. Like I said before, I'm lucky enough to know what a masculine figure looks like in my household, so I know how to adjust. I get it. I have a cheat code, which shouldn't be a cheat code. It should be the norm, but it is what it is. But a lot of these guys, they get emotional and they start getting they start acting feminine when they get broken up with. I get it. We have to be able to fix that. And how do you fix that? You have to have more families raising. Yeah, you gotta be able to learn how to take rejection. But you get that by having a real masculine figure in your life. And this is where it goes back to what Tyler Perry is saying. This doesn't sound good, and it's not fair to you. But in order for us to save this next generation, we need more parenting. We need more examples of love in the home. Because if we continue this, it's going to be over. Like the way how, you probably know, I feel for you so bad. Like when it comes to raising children, what they're teaching them in the schools is different than what was taught to us in the schools here. Definitely. I mean, when we were younger. So you have to be extra mom. You know what I mean? To instill the values that you want into your child. And so we're battling more spiritual warfare, more mental warfare, all this social media stuff. We need people to be together. Right now. We don't need to wait another generation to fix this. I understand. As black men, we've been ripped out of the homes, but now it's our responsibility to come back. That's why, for me, I want to have a family. I want to raise a family, and I'm not just trying to be just out here just, planting my seed everywhere. Like I don't want to continue that cycle. So I'm very, very intentional of who I select and who I pick. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying we need more of that, and I think what the end goal of what Tyler Perry was trying to say is, yes, you might make $100K. That guy might make 60. Together you make 160. You can live a great life doing that. Don't disqualify this guy because it's not what you were told you were supposed to get and what you deserve. Okay? The men that you're looking for is rare. It doesn't really exist like that.
But we are too. We are literally doing what we're asking them to do. Listen, and we are also helping.
But what I'm saying is, When we're talking
We've
about
become
income,
it.
it's you are the majority.
We've become it.
Yes,
We've become it.
Yes.
We're asking you to become it.
Or
we're asking you to become it.
Yes, we can become it. And I know that's what you guys want. You guys become the men that you guys want to date. That's what happens. And you guys have been tricked. Like, if you guys didn't really focus on that money aspect so much and left it up to the guy, it will be different. But everybody wants, it's like the new standard is everybody should be making six figures. When the truth be told, most niggas in the United States don't make six figures. But black, white, Asian, Hispanic, most niggas don't make six figures. But all these girls expect to have a six-figure nigga, and it doesn't make sense.
But those are not women.
But that's
Can
the
we
majority.
just get there?
But that's what.
But those are women that y'all. Those are the ones y'all want. Y'all mad that those women want six-figure women. There are women that are okay with dating regular guys.
You are a very intelligent woman, but you have to understand, if you talk to majority of these girls and you ask them what kind of guy they want,
right,
they're gonna say 6 feet tall, 6 figures a year. Blah, blah, blah.
The point that I'm making is you shouldn't even be asking that bitch. The people that y'all have conversation with are irrelevant. There are real women that's living in real life, but y'all don't like them women. Y'all not conversing with them women. Y'all not talking to them women. There are regular women. Y'all not going to sit here and tell me that there are not, because I know a lot of them. I attract that clientele and they sit at my table every day. Six-figure single women that are living in reality. Y'all not talking to those women.
They make six figures.
Yes.
And live in reality.
And they're single and they're living in reality.
Why do you think that they single?
The same reason what are you talking about? Right? Because you about to frustrate the shit out of me. You about to frustrate the shit out of me. Niggas is preying on us. Niggas is not genuine. Women are not genuine. Nobody is dating with the intent of dating. Like, we gotta get there. Nobody is even dating with the intent of dating to be together. Everybody want love, but everybody is faking what their intention is about dating. It's the weirdest shit I ever seen.
I get that.
I want a sugar daddy. I want this. I want that. At the end of the day, you want a family. You want kids. You want somebody to take care of you. You want somebody to protect you. You want somebody to provide for you. The thing about it is, too, the women that are saying that they don't is because they not running to men who have the real intent that they want to take care. Niggas do not want to take care of families. They do not. Real men. I'm not talking about the men. I'm talking about the same women that you're talking about. There is a direct equivalent. These men do not want to protect. Women ain't shit. They don't want to provide. They can't. They just always hating on women so much. I feel like that is equal to the woman that wants the man that makes six figures. They're not living in reality. So let's push those people out and let them do what they're going to do.
That's like 80% of our population. So what you're saying is we need to create a group.
We need to create a group
of women who are
and raising
successful
our children
and men who are trying to be successful or are already successful. Because, like I'm saying,
I'm using it as a test-taking example.
Yeah.
When I take a test, if I don't know something, I skip it and I move on to something that I know. At the end of the day, we're wasting time educating people that do not want to be educated. We want more for people that don't want more for themselves. At the end of the day, you got to start over and realize what you have. Because it's like me with my son. Everybody in my school, in his school and stuff like that, they're going to be introduced to things and, to conversations and things like that my son don't see and hear and stuff like that. I have to keep the focus on myself. I can't go in there and be like, well, this is what I need to do with these kids, and maybe I should talk to these parents so that we can create solutions, because that's what we're doing. That's what you're asking us to do on a smaller realm, is that let's start solutions. Let's create solutions. The only thing I can do is work with mine. I can't do nothing. I can suggest and whatever I want, but that's not going to work. It starts with me and mine. We wasted too much time and effort on people that do not want to help themselves. If that's the majority of people that want six-figure men and stuff like that, and then we got men that don't want women for real, we need to stop worrying about them, because that's literally the majority. We need to stop worrying about the majority and create a real solution. Right. Tyler Perry, maybe you should create a way where men and women that are on the same level, or men that are trying, that these women can actually meet these men. But trying to tell us to date down, no. These men are preying on us.
Thing. And I get it. You might have experienced an issue where you had niggas that are preying on you. To me, that's the first time I'm hearing about this shit.
I'm not the only one. I can pull up pages on TikTok left and right.
But see, that might be your algorithm, and we got to be careful with that too, because that's weird. I
don't even know how that came up. They might not say it out loud. They might not say it out loud.
They're attacking both of us. This is where gender wars start. What they're doing is they're sending you some shit. That
But
is,
I don't believe
and
it, though.
they're
That's the thing.
too.
What I got going on in my reality has nothing to do with what I see on social media. What I do know that is that there are men that probably do like me, but at the same time, I'm not going to settle. You already don't have no money and you don't look like shit. I'm sorry.
But see,
I'm sorry. That's not fair.
But here we go.
That's not fair.
Okay.
I'm coming to the table
Life
beautiful. I'm coming to the table cooking, cleaning, making money. Why the fuck everything that I need I gotta settle on? Get the fuck out of here. Make that make sense. That's not fair. It's not.
Okay.
No world. In no world does anybody say, you know what? I'm going to just settle for this. Y'all don't do that. Y'all might date down in regards to what level you are in education and stuff, but y'all still going to get something that y'all want. And the nigga might not have no dick. What? What? So you want me to get through all? You don't look like that. You don't got no money. Just for us to love each other, and then maybe if we do it the right way, and then have sex.
You might like
and then have sex. I'm just saying, if we do everything the right way.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Y'all realize want us to eat everything? Like y'all asking us to settle because even if I do find that man, what if he don't have no dick? I'm just saying.
Or what if you guys don't pursue the money? What if you guys leave that to the man, the masculine man? What if you were making, the average income $48,000 a year? Say that you're a woman, you're making $48K. That's okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, nigga,
but not for real though. Not $48K is not enough. You have to understand too.
That's average.
It might be average, but it's struggling. My rent is $2,000. I'm already spending $24,000 off the top in rent. That's not average. You're telling me to live a impoverished life.
That's average.
It don't have. It's mindset. This is mindset.
I get what you're saying because I had that mindset too.
It's mindset.
Jamila, I got you. Like I'm not the kind of person that's ever going to settle for anything. I'm not going to get comfortable.
But you're asking us that don't live in that mindset to settle.
I know, but there's too many of you guys that are like, okay.
You said if we don't pursue finance.
If you take
what else do we pursue?
If you take 100 black people that is making $100K a year, 70 of them are going to be women. And 30 of them are going to be men. There is not enough men to take care of the women. So you have two options. You guys are going to share.
I'm not talking about the money no more. I said that we already came up with you don't make as much money.
Cool.
You don't.
So what I'm saying is the solution of this is you're going to have to share or you're going to have to be single. And that is it. Like that guy. Okay, out of the 30 men, out of the 70 women that you're competing with, and you're not even just competing against the 70 women that makes a six figure. You're competing with the other bitches who's not even making shit.
Yeah.
That just look alright. You know what I mean? So you guys are battling a tough battle, and I feel for you. But that man, bruh, like you're expecting that man. All right.
What are we expecting that man to do?
To be that knight in shining armor, to take care, to step up, and he should. But the problem is, there's going to be women that's going to be left out. Because each one of those men eventually, they're going to want to settle down and have a family. It's ingrained in us. Yeah, we're going to have our whole time. We finally made it over the mountaintop. We get to go ahead and do this and do that. But at the end of the day, most of us want to have a family, and we don't want a headache because it's very, very stressful. By the time we get up to the mountain, because you guys go up with it, you guys have the same stress that we do. But like, bruh, it's not enough of them to go around. So what is the result? My thing is solution based. What is the solution? This is what's going to happen. You're going to have to share, or you're going to have to be single. Because if you keep trying to bet on that 1%, because out of those 30 men, probably only 10 of them are actually going to be ready to have the family. Anyway, it's our job to bring up more men to this party. We're responsible for that. But in the meantime, we might lose a generation because you guys are not going to settle.
Not.
Right.
I'd rather not. I'd rather risk the whole black population.
That's crazy.
Than my mental health.
That's crazy.
Than my mental health.
That's crazy.
Then mine.
Because my thing is, we as
check
Americans,
yourself into the mental. You check yourself into the mental hospital and live your life there, and just be like, you know what? I tried, and that's what it is. No, you only get one life. Time is of the essence, and what you do with it is very valuable. I will be damned. I will be damned if I sacrifice me for y'all. And I don't. That's just that on that. Especially when you didn't already spend some time trying to live on that spectrum of life.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one thing, and then we got to move on because we've been on here for a long time.
Top hill, top hill, top hill, hill.